Hey Wildcats, Jen Moreno here for the Orion. As of 5 p.m. on Monday, the internet went down, affecting all campus housing, the bookstore, all on-campus stores, and accessibility. Keith Bruce, service desk analyst for the university's ITSS, said that a fiber optic line was hit somewhere between Chico and Corning. Students soon felt their hunger pains as they learned that they were unable to use credit cards in any purchases on campus and had to use cash. Please watch.
Sorry. Well, yesterday we were in the middle of a transaction and then all of a sudden it said error on the cash register, and we tried to run the card again and we got the same thing, and then we got a call saying that the bookstore was going to shut down because they couldn't take cards and they couldn't even take cash. But we're on a different system than them, so we could still take cash. So we stayed open, and we had to tell all the customers in the store, which was a lot at that time, that they couldn't use their cards. So over half of them left, and it was just a really, really big inconvenience to everyone. It happened to be at a passing time between classes when it really started affecting us. And so we had to tell all the people that were in the store that they had to leave, pretty much.
The campus has two network connections, one serving the north side and the other serving the south side. And when it leaves campus, it shares the same pathway to our internet provider. Well, as it shares the same pathway, what happened in the rich, both on the north side and also the south side. Now, we do have two links, and the two links are really designed for redundancy, so that if there is an electronic failure, is that the other link would take its place. However, when a fire occurred in Ridgevale, is that the fire destroyed the fiber connection and then brought down both connections at once.
I had a quiz in philosophy, and it's online, so it's just based on quizzes, and I missed that because of it. So, I mean, he's letting us retake it, but it was still annoying. It messed up my schedule. We had a paper due, and I couldn't get the guidelines, so it put me off a day.
Yeah, I have the same philosophy class, and but mine's in class. But he's still letting us take the quiz over again, and now we have to wait another week, even though we've been studying all week for this quiz. So now it's just going to be pushed back. We're going to forget what we learned, and then we have paper due tomorrow. It's a 3 to 4 page paper, and we didn't have the guidelines, so we couldn't write it. And now we're we have to cram tonight to finish it. So and we couldn't get on the internet whatsoever.
Yeah, at all. So we couldn't even email our teachers
and tell them it was wrong.
Network on campus was functioning as it should. So people that were on campus trying to get to the CSU website or to any resources on campus and exchange mail on campus, it was working fine. When they tried to reach outside of campus, doing any type of Google searches or research off campus is where the connection broke. So we were able to communicate with people on campus, letting them know what was happening. We also had some communications go out through ITSS, informing students if they had called in what the problem was. Outages do occur periodically, but since we do have a redundant link, sometimes that effect is not felt on campus. Unfortunately, with the fire that brought down the cabling infrastructure, it brought down both connections. The other times that this did occur, it only occurred for a very brief time. This is by far, in my 15 years being here at the university, is that this is the longest outage that I've ever experienced.